You have probably heard that the Maldives is the perfect honeymoon spot. But what if I told you we flew halfway around the world with our entire family to prove otherwise? From Miami to Doha, then Doha to Malé, and finally a seaplane ride to paradise. This was a journey unlike anything else we've ever done. And just when we thought it couldn't get more epic, the unexpected happened. Rain on day one in paradise. Stick around because this isn't going to be your typical Maldives vacation. It's a real family adventure with teenagers in tow, and I promise you, you won't want to miss a second of it. As we're plane descent over Malé, the capital of the Maldives, the view from the window is mesmerizing. Below us is Malé, the bustling heart of this tropical paradise. With a population of just over 200,000, Malé is one of the most densely populated cities in the world. The Maldives is made up of about 1,200 islands. However, only about 200 of these are inhabited, with many of them serving as exclusive resort destinations. The country's terrain is incredibly flat, with the highest natural point barely measuring 2 meters above sea level, making it one of the lowest countries on Earth. Right after we picked up our bags and cleared immigration, a Conrad staff member was holding a sign with our names on it. From that moment, we knew we would be completely taken care of. She immediately grabbed our luggage and escorted us to the seaplane for check-in. And get this, she even let us put some extra bags inside the seaplane so we wouldn't have to carry them around ourselves. And no extra charge, just pure convenience. As we were about to board the bus to the Conrad Seaplane Lounge, torrential downpour. To be honest with you, I was kind of nervous. This was during their monsoon season, but as a teacher, this was a time I could take off so that my family and I could experience paradise. This was a risk we were willing to take. As we boarded the bus to head to the Seaplane Lounge, the weather didn't seem promising. But we kept our excitement and our heads held high because after all, we were still in the Maldives. The Seaplane Terminal is a beautiful building, and it hosts many of the lounges from several of the different luxury resorts. The Conrad Seaplane Lounge is fantastic, especially for families. We were there during breakfast time and they had a variety of pastries, danishes, fresh fruits, coffee, tea, nothing very overwhelming, just enough for like a quick morning snack. As Hilton Gold members, they did bring over a special cake to thank us for our loyalty. What started as a 30-minute weather delay quickly turned into a full 60-minute delay. But honestly, we couldn't have asked for a better place to wait. The staff was incredibly helpful, the Wi-Fi was free, and my family had everything they needed to stay entertained. In the meantime, I decided to take a tour of the rest of the lounge. Finally, after about 90 minutes of waiting, it was time to board our seaplane. A quick note, the seaplane isn't operated by Conrad itself. It's an independent airline that coordinates with several resorts across the Maldives, making it easy for guests to get from Malé to their private islands. Even though it's independent, the whole process was seamless. Our luggage was already boarded, and the Conrad team made sure every detail was taken care of. At this point, the anticipation was building, and we were about to see what the Maldives was all about.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Maldivian Airways. We'll be flying to Vilamandu, Conrad, then W. Conrad to W is going to be another 5 to 6 minutes. So a little bit of safety, there's 5 emergency exits. 2 in the forward, 2 at the second row, 1 you got in from. Life is under your seat, wear your seat belts at all times. Go through the safety card in the seat pocket for more information. No smoking in this flight, and enjoy this flight.
Landing at our resort in a seaplane during inclement weather was definitely an adventure. We felt so lucky to make it safely, but not everyone was as fortunate. One of the passengers on our flight did not make it to her resort immediately and had to stay at the Conrad until they could arrange a speedboat to take her to the W Hotel. Once we arrived, we hopped in a golf cart for a short ride to head to check-in.
Hello.
The lobby immediately wowed me. The staff was incredibly welcoming and offered us a welcome drink of fresh coconuts. And from this very moment, it was clear our vacation was off to an amazing start.
So after the drink, coconut, we just go and have a look at the main area and then we just go to the villa.
Check-in was quick and seamless, and within a few minutes, we were on our way to our beach villa.
James, don't sit on the bed with your dirty clothes. There's a whole couch there. Then turn off the AC. Get off the bed, sit over there.
I don't know how many of you travel with teenagers, but I will tell you this, it is not the easiest thing. But it's always a battle of wits between parent and teenager. Pray for me, y'all. Here are some of the things that impressed me most about the Conrad Maldives and this beach villa. The fact that the closet is large enough to hold all our stuff and still have this much space. Secondly, I love that they provide us with beach slippers that we can wear around the resort and inside the rooms. Thirdly, and most importantly, they provided bug spray and this beautiful beach bag that you can take and use around the hotel. Our guest host manager came by the villa to welcome us to the resort and basically gave us a lay of the land. He told us where we could find breakfast, dinner, and several activities to entertain us while at the resort.
So just now we came from over here, yeah, and then we just went to the reception area. So this is our main area. So everything's in one location. Then we are here in 121. For breakfast, we have two options. There's the Vilu and the Eto'o market. For lunch, you can go for Rangaliba, Chinese and Mandarin. So for lunch, we have to make a reservation. And for dinner, without any reservation, Rangaliba, all others, so we have to make a reservation. From the Vilu restaurant, every day from 5 to 6, we have complimentary drinks for the gold members for 2 persons. So best area for the snorkeling will be in front of room number 225. This is our house reef. When the weather is perfect, hopefully we can go over here and do some snorkeling. So tomorrow you'll be moving one of the villa here. And tonight I will let you know what time you'll be need to move to the other villa.
Okay.
Okay?
As a thank you for being Hilton Gold members, they left us a few goodies. Bottle of wine, some macaroons, and a few tropical fruits.
Want some free macaroon? You didn't like it, no?
It crumbled under pressure. That's on the crumbled under pressure.
It looks like tiramisu.
I think it is. Yeah.
That's good.
Tiramisu.
No. It's chocolate with a little bit of coffee, but not tiramisu.
Nope.
I hope they put this in the room every night.
No. Crispy pork belly. $32.
Is that an appetizer? Don't forget the plus plus.
What is chilled salted chicken served with? Is that like chicken and they cook it in salt? Pan fried shrimp with tomato and eggs. Sweet and sour prawns. Fried rice with salmon sausage.
Salmon sausage.
This is what we're doing tonight.
Don't forget the plus plus.
You're not good at it. So I have to weigh my options of what's.
Got him! Got him!
James, can you shower, please?
The menu items at Ufaa have a traditional Chinese flavor, but with a Maldivian twist. One of the surprises for the evening was how affordable the dishes were. Honestly, I was expecting to spend about $100 per person per night, and I was surprised to see that our total was a little bit over $200 for everyone. The food at Ufaa was good, but honestly, it wasn't great. Now, you have to remember, when you're on a private island, you're basically a captive audience. You don't have many other options to eat, so you have to eat what's available. The dishes were tasty and definitely better than fast food, but it didn't blow me away or feel like a $50 plate of fried rice. Still, it did the job, and we had leftovers that we could take back to the villa.
Good morning from the Conrad Maldives. We made it. What a grueling ordeal to get here. It took us about 2 days to get here from Miami, but now that we're here, I'm starting to think it was worth it. It is about 10 o'clock. It is slightly overcast, but it's humid. And I'm on my way to breakfast, and we are having breakfast at the buffet. We are Hilton Gold members, and we have that status because of the American Express Platinum card. And as Gold members, we get to have breakfast free for 2 people, and then we have to pay for the other 2 people. I'm hoping breakfast is worth it. One of the cool things about this hotel, they give you this cute bag to carry around all your stuff, and they also give you some slippers that you can wear around the resort.
If you're following along with every step of this Maldive adventure, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you won't miss a minute of it. The infused water here at breakfast has to be the best ever I've had in any hotel. It's so refreshing and it's perfectly balanced. The freshly squeezed orange juice was incredible, and the mango juice, absolutely amazing. What I love most about this breakfast is how international it is. The food is well organized into different sections, making it easy to explore flavors from around the world. The Indian counter caught my eye, with dishes like chana masala, a variety of curries, roti, and different types of chutneys. All of them were delicious. But my absolute favorite was the mango chutney and the coconut cream. After filling up on curries and chutneys, I headed over to the bakery section to get some coconut bread to accompany this Indian dish. The bakery section even included a complete wall of gluten-free options. The bakery section had many locally inspired items, but to tell you the truth, many of them looked great, but they didn't really taste that good. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where you see that brownie or that croissant or that muffin and you think, oh my God, it looks so delicious. And the name is very enticing. And then you bite into it and it's just dry. If you're saving on your calories, I would pick 1 or 2 items, but none of these bakery items were as good as some of the other options I'm about to show you on the buffet line. The waitress for our table saw me investigating the different stations on the buffet and offered to give me a tour.
Types of eggs, scrambled egg, omelette, anything. And then we have the Maldivian omelette also there here. So it has tuna and honey, very spicy. Pancakes and breakfast. Americans like this. So then we have English breakfast here.
Okay.
We have a hash brown, we have a tomatoes, we have pumpkin, all of that. The Japanese counter, so we have all the sushis is here. All they have two types of broth for this, so beef broth and chicken broth. Here they are the chicken and beef broth, and you can tell to the chef which one you need, and they will make the noodle for you. And behind you is cold room. So we have cold meats, cold cheeses, we have nuts, we have freshly cut fruits, and they are making fresh juices here. So the specialty again here is that they are making the healthy juices, the green juices. It's all in the menu here. So if you need, you can.
Thank
Let
you.
me know. Actually, I will get for you if you need any type of juices.
Okay.
They have fresh juices, watermelon, apple, pineapple, all of that.
Thank you.
Enjoy your breakfast, ma'am. Thank you.
The breakfast at the Conrad Maldives easily ranks in my top 5 hotel breakfasts ever. There are so many varieties, so many sections. It's honestly kind of overwhelming, but in a great way. I especially loved the cold room. Trust me, it was hot out there, and taking a break in this cold room and filling my place with rambutan and mangosteens absolutely made my day. With so many options, I decided to pace myself, enjoy part of the buffet today, and save some for tomorrow. The buffet area is beautifully decorated, and what I really love, not just here, but throughout the main areas of the hotel, is the way they combine the indoor and outdoor living. There isn't any traditional flooring, it's literally sand beneath your feet. Walking around the property feels like living in paradise. It seamlessly blends luxury with nature. I've never seen a concept like this before, and I absolutely love it.
Breakfast was great, and we're heading back to the villa now because they're changing us from a beach villa to an overwater villa.
Wow, this is an incredible start to our Conrad Maldives adventure. From the seamless seaplane arrival to the warm welcome at the resort, every moment has just been unforgettable. Trust me, there's so much more to share. In the next video, I take you inside this stunning 2-bedroom overwater villa with a jacuzzi, giving you a full room tour. Plus, we dive into all the daily activities we've experienced, from snorkeling in the house reef to world-class dining, and explore unique resort amenities. If you're dreaming of staying at the Conrad Maldives, here's how you can make it happen. I booked our stay using Hilton Honors points and free night certificates. You could book a standard beach villa that holds 4 adults for a total of 140,000 points a night. You could also use a free night certificate. Now, this is a great value considering that these rooms could be upwards of $1,000 per night, and that's not including the taxes and fees. To earn these points and certificates, my husband and I use the Hilton Honors American Express Surpass card. If you're interested in learning about how to maximize your points and book luxury stay like this, check out the link in description for more details. Now, you don't want to miss out on part 2 of our Maldives adventure. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you won't miss the next adventure. See you guys in the next video.